because that I've been good about, of like keeping track of when I'm trying to get more iron. I'll make little meals throughout the day and I'll write down all the iron content so that I can keep track of my totals. I really enjoy that.
Yes.
And it helps me stay consistent.
It does. I feel like it does. When you have it in writing, it's almost like a visual representation of what you've done that you can go back. And at least for me, I've been working with a nutritionist, and one of our things is we meet weekly. And one of the things that I requested was for me to document how I feel after certain foods, because I am at a point where I need to find out what works for me and what doesn't work for me. And I've learned that I have certain food aversions through journaling how I feel after certain foods. And I am I can't eat gluten type of girly, which I'm like, how? I've been eating rice all my life.
Everything has gluten. So
exactly.
Yes.
So I do journal that, but it has been very intentional and it has been almost like homework from my nutritionist. Aside from that, I also journey how I feel after completing certain tasks or certain goals that I've set for myself. So I do the 12-week year, where instead of having 12 months, I do 12 weeks. And I broke down my goals into like 3 months, basically. And I have been able to keep track of the things that I've been achieving. And that's fairly new. I've always done gratitude journaling and things like that. But that part of it is a new way of journaling for me. And I can now track like all of the things that I did in January, all of the things that I did in February, all of the things that I've been able to accomplish now in March. And it's a really cool way of reminding myself of, girl, you're doing things, because it's so easy to lose track of the things that we're accomplishing.
The progress.
And it's almost like, well, I just wake up every day and I go to work and I come home. But it's like, no, look at the list of things that you've been able to do. And how do you feel? Like, one of the things I've been more intentional about is spending more time with friends. And I journal how I feel after I spend time with certain friends or certain activities that we do. You know, I have certain things that I write, like, you know, do I feel energized after this? Do I feel drained? Was I happy? Did I feel uncomfortable in that situation? Is that something that I want to do again? And it's a great way of, I feel, deepening my relationship with myself.
Yes.
And
that
it has been really cool.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you. That is, because
Thanks.
that's probably how you have all these emotions, and you know, and you're aware, right? Because you are aware, you're reading it, you're documenting it. Yeah, I'm way far from that. So I did just pick up a journal when we were talking about this, because why not, right? Like, you want to. I think we all want to. And I'll see how it goes, and I hope it's similar to yours.
It will come with a warning when you start, especially brain dumping, because if you have like a prompt or you have certain things that you follow, it's going to be a little bit different. But if you start with brain dumping, I will say there will be moments where you will break your own heart. And I say that because you'll be writing and all of a sudden you'll unlock a part of a memory that you haven't thought of in a while. And it will bring up a lot of emotions. And you'll be angry at yourself, or you'll be angry at someone else for something that happened years ago. But that is the point of that type of journaling.
Releasing, right?
Is releasing.
Yes.
It's releasing, and we hold in a lot.
Oh, gosh.
And when we're putting pen to paper and we are allowing our brains to just open up and just write with no judgment, with like trying to, you know, keep the voices that are telling you not to say that or not to write that or not to, you know, visit that topic, it will open up things, and it will make you see things differently, because maybe these things happened when you were younger in a different time in your life, and it'll come to a point where you're like, oh my gosh,
Right.
I did that.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah.